Well, unfortunately, it's looking like we might need to get our time machines out again and set the clocks for last year. Let's begin. Okay, this story is from The Sun and it says, in a Groundhog Day nightmare, the PM is believed to be considering a temporary return to the Step 2 measures enforced from April to May to tackle Omicron. The PM will not make a decision today as ministers are demanding more time to assess the data rather than push through draconian curbs that would throttle businesses and cripple the economy. In a glimmer of good news, it emerged that a record 1 million booster vaccines were delivered on Saturday. Well, I don't know about you, but I personally think it's good news that they're willing to see the data on this rather than listen to the doom and gloom scientists that seem to just want nothing more than to lock us down. And of course I could be wrong, but I could have sworn a few months ago they actually said that extra restrictions would only be put in place if the NHS was struggling to cope. But to me though, it doesn't actually seem like they are, although it could always be the good old-fashioned fear sells, which the mainstream media often seem to want to go with nowadays. And this is what I was talking about at work with my boss the other day, because I was telling him that as far as I'd heard, the Omicron variant actually, although it spreads from person to person more quickly and more easily, it was apparently more mild from what I've heard. And he said that he thought that Jethro actually died from the Omicron variant. But I searched all the articles out there and I couldn't actually see that to be the case. From what I saw, he actually died of the C word that YouTube doesn't like us to say, but didn't actually state in any of the articles what variant that actually was from. And obviously I don't know about you, but I personally think that if he did die from the Omicron variant, the mainstream media would have been all over that, wouldn't they? The articles would have been pumped out here and there of who knows what about the Omicron variant, if that was indeed the case. And as for these new restrictions, hopefully Boris might actually put them out there, because there are several things going against him with that, aren't there? You know, there's nearly 100 MPs that voted against the Plan B restrictions the other week in Parliament. He lost an MP to the Liberal Democrats on Thursday, which obviously the mainstream media are saying is because of his policies. And personally, I don't believe that to be the case. I think it's more than likely the public are actually agreeing with the 100 MPs from the other day. Also, the down the street meetings, parties. Oh, bad cough there, that there have been. And also, as far as I've heard, at the time of recording of this video, of course, the NHS doesn't actually seem to be overwhelmed. So hopefully I'm right, but, you know, time will tell.